Good morning, Larry. My name is Marshall, Randy, and Eduardo, and we're going to try and keep it short and sweet for you because by now you're probably pretty weary of listening.
Okay, so we wanted to keep it simple, as Marshall said, because we want you to be able to stay true to your values and your true morals for the Common Good Cafe. So this is our prototype, and it's technically a paint can, but we know it kind of comes out to be pretty expensive. The total cost for this, well, this exact one was $4.79, but you can get it much cheaper for $3.72. But the reason we went with such an expensive prototype is because this is extremely durable. There's not really much labor that goes into it, and they can keep this. All the customers can keep this when they're done with the popover mix. They can keep it in their kitchen or in their home, and it's just a constant reminder of the Common Good Cafe. So we have your recipe and your story in here. It's a piece of paper that goes behind this direct, and there's a little key that opens it, and the top has your logo.
So as far as sales going, we're going off last year's and the current year's projections, and we estimate that you'll have about a 10% growth in visitors, and the additional sales from the packaged goods, we're estimating that approximately 10% of your guests will purchase one of these cans of your popover mix at $4.50 a bag. So here we have the next 5 years with the guest contributions increasing from year to year, and also the sales from your pre-packaged goods are increasing from year to year. Also, your total sales are greatly eclipsing of what you've so far been able to do, which just gives you more freedom and more resources to help the people that you want to help. As far as marketing, we want to keep it simple. I know from my grandparents' experience with computers that they don't want to have to log in and deal with Facebook and Twitter and online ordering. So we want to have Larry's cooking class, where couples, families can come in and they can buy the popover mix right there, and they can cook with you leading them through the instructions. It's another personal way for them to get to know you and also tie their family's memories in with your product. The Park Ranger Initiative, we want to enable the park rangers to give the good word of your Common Good Cafe. So by giving them free popovers and pamphlets that they can hand out to the people who are in the park will greatly benefit you and your overall cause. On the coastline stand, we realize that you are so close to the coastline and that you do run on volunteer basis, but we were hoping that a volunteer a couple days a week could set up a small stand outside the coastline for tour buses and people who walk and take bike rides around, and you could sell your popovers for a nominal fee of $1. Lastly, Mount Desert High School we noticed is close to your location. And with high school sports, there's always sporting events and different snack stands, and we're hoping that another volunteer could go out to a couple of these football games or soccer games and just set up a little stand and help you create a little additional revenue.
For PR, a very easy thing to do and very effective, as Marshall said, would be to contact the park rangers and maybe offer them discount rates or free popovers, so that they would put in good words in the cafe. But it's really important also to focus on the new people who get to the park, the new park staff. So I've seen this teacher ranger teacher program from the park administration, in which classroom teachers go to the park and work there during the summer. And one easy thing to do would be to send them welcoming letters and inviting them to the Common Good Cafe and explaining your cause and everything. And maybe you could engage them as volunteers during the summer. This would be like a very good way to engage for new people. And as far as distribution goes, we would focus on on-site sales, and we would also could explore deliveries if we could charge the local people for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.